US, UK and Germany indices traded with swings. Yesterday we have seen bullishness in the Asia and Europe session, while the US session traded with huge swings. We have seen a drop and then a recovery. What to expect now today from these five major indices? The S&P 500, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, Germany 40 and FTSE 100. In this one update, we'll try to find out our trading levels. We'll try to find out the strategy. We'll try to find out how we can profit today. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Do not miss to watch it. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first with the US indices, S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, followed with Germany 40 in the end, FTSE 100, watch till the end. S&P on the early charts, drop, consolidation, rise here, forming higher lows and higher highs here. Connect the lines, connect the dots, let it stay beyond 5450, 5465. Yesterday also I have mentioned the same, beautifully hitting 5465. It is reversed. Now again the same levels will come into picture. Any move beyond 5450, 5465 should take it towards 5485 and 5500, and beyond 5500 it is going to show extreme bullishness. What is happening on the early charts? See the swings here and see the higher low. So now it has to break, it has to show us a move which is going to take it beyond 5416. If it stays beyond 5416, you can buy. Expect 5424, 5440, 5452, 5465, and then sky is the limit. Stochastic rising, MACD trading with moderate bearishness, the RSI is flat. Coming to 2-hour charts, similar observation on the 2-hour charts. The support here is pretty strong from the 20 period. Thus, it is pretty important for S&P to trade below the 20 period moving average, that is 5380. And see what's happening. Look at the swings here. Lower highs, higher lows here. Wait for it to deliver a breakout. Till the time it fails to stay, or till the time it fails to give you a breakout, do not treat this as either bullish or bearish. In stochastic has dropped, the MACD is crossed over, trading with bearishness right now. The RSI is running flat, not showing any significant signs here. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation. See, a reversal sign is seen, then bearishness, and since then it is trading with consolidation. So either it has to trade below 5380, 5360 zone, which will confirm further bearishness today, else it has to give you a breakout on the upside all the way towards 545065. As long as it stays within the zone, you have to be careful. Stochastic is flat. See, MACD, after a good rise, it is crossing over here, which is not a good sign for the bulls, because see, this suggests there is lot much of downside available. Though you can see it is coming from minus 150, it has just seen plus 50 and it has scope till towards plus 150 as well. But right now it is crossing over for sell. The RSI is comfortable. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation. This crossover here is pretty important. Higher lows are also seen here, and with the support it is trying to bounce back. So let it stay beyond 5414, 5440, 5450 levels. That will confirm the next upward move, else it is still not to be treated bullish. The stochastic has dropped, the MACD trying to converge, it is not yet crossed over, the RSI is comfortable. Coming to daily chart. Now look at daily chart, the drop, the retracement, the drop, the bigger the drop, bigger the retracement. But at the same time, it is keeping itself intact within this channel. Now notice yesterday's move, it was a doji move, it is closed in red. Though it has filled the gap, that gap filling was very important. With after filling the gap, it is trying to rise. However, I will say till 5450, 5465 levels are not taken, do not treat this as bullish. Also below 5380 and 5350 is where you can say now the bears are taking over. Stochastic overbought. But interestingly, the MACD has crossed over here at the bottom, and this is supportive for further upward move on the daily charts. The RSI is flat. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy at 5408 levels. Expect 5415, 5425, 5440, 5452, 5465. Once 5465 is taken, close your eyes, stay bullish for 5485, 5500. Once 5500 is taken, stay bullish for 5550 and 5600 very very soon. On the downside, the selling entry has to be below 5392. Below this, you can expect 5380. Below 5380 is where you are looking forward to a greater down move towards 5362, 5350 and 5335 levels. Below 5335, there is no looking back. All the way we are going to look at 5300 and lower levels. Chances appears to be less. Let's move to Nasdaq 100. Tech 100 is getting a squeeze here between the 20 and 50 period moving average. On the early charts, it has to trade now 18820, And if it trades above 18,828.40, you can look forward to 18,900, and beyond 18,900 is where we are looking forward to a greater up move, which is going to take it in fact above 19,000, 19,050, and then 19,200 will come into picture. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish, it is converging here, not yet crossed over though. RSI is flat and showing a little up move. On the 2 hour charts after the drop, it is trading like this, the rise, the retracement, and once it breaks out here on the upside, it may deliver a strong up move. See, it has found its support intact. It has to trade now below 18,600 in order to confirm the bearishness today. As long as 18,600 is intact, you have to be careful with the sells. Moving average is looking upwards, stochastic looking upwards. Interestingly, the MACD here has crossed over, and this is trading with divergence. This is trading with slight bearishness, and this crossover is also coming at a higher levels, which suggests lot much of downside here. Coming to 3 hour chart, similar observation here. See, it is finding the support from the 20 period. Very, very important for the Tech 100 to trade now below 18,600. That is the only level below which you can say now it is turning bearish. Also notice the last few candles, higher lows, lower highs. This is a zone of consolidation which suggests beyond 18,828.40 it is not going to look back down. The stochastic at bottom, the MACD crossing over here after a good bullish move is not a good indication for bulls, while the RSI is flat. On the 4 hour charts, we have similar observation, the reversal sign, the drop here, higher lows here, trying to break out, wait for it to deliver a breakout here. Yes, 19,900 should be, 19,000 should be another level which you should look forward to. Any breakout beyond this certainly should be treated up as a stronger bullish move. Moving averages crossing over here is another good sign here for the bulls. The stochastic has dropped, the MACD. Now this is only worry point for me because after a good rise, this crossover is not so supportive for further bullishness. The RSI is flat here. And if you look at the daily chart, now look at the daily charts, the gap filling is done, lower highs are seen. Also notice this is how you should connect. The highs are beautifully aligned and the lows are also creating a channel. So this is a bearish channel which Nasdaq has to come out of, and which requires for it to trade above 19,200. Any move beyond 19,200 is a clear sign of the breakout here. As long as 19,200 is not taken, do not treat this as bullish here. Also notice the preceding candle here, it has shown a good swing. See, hitting the highs, we have seen it reversing and hitting the lows here. Now the median is you should watch out for. See, I will say the median is now towards 18,850 levels, and once it stays beyond 18,850, 860, the bullishness is going to increase. Stochastic flat at top, MACD crossing over at bottom, RSI flatted. So looking at this, I will, before I provide you the levels, let me share the quick update that my next 30-second mentorship batch starts on 5th of May. Only limited seats are available. Equip yourself with the right tools, techniques and strategies which can help you identify profitable trades with ease and trade profitably. Connect with me via Telegram and email for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So now very simple, I will recommend you to buy here at 18, 810 levels, but then 18,840, 860 is the first target it should break, 18,920 the next, 18,970 the third, 19,0504. If 19,050 is taken, stay bullish for 19,200 levels possibly. Beyond 19,200, extreme bullishness will be seen here. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 18,740 levels. Expect 18,700, 660, 600. And if at all the Tech 100 trades below 18,600, you are looking forward to a greater down move here all the way towards 18,400 and lower levels. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Dow Jones. See, US30 here also seen taking support from 20 period and trying to bounce back. Higher lows and higher highs are seen. After this drop, it is under retracement. Very, very important for US30 to trade beyond 40,700, 40,800 zone. Look at the resistances it has got here, and thus only above 40,700 and 800 you can confirm that US30 is turning bullish. Right now I can see it has formed a double top and it is struggling to stay above 40,700, 800 zone. Now see the stochastic, this is rising, the MACD is trading with bearishness here, and the RSI is also showing a bit of a move. Coming to 2 hour charts, similar observation here on the 2 hour charts. Here see higher lows are seen, and notice on the upside this is a flat top, and it is showing a squeeze here, waiting for it to stay above 40,800. That will be a very good confirmation of another round of rise all the way towards 41,000. Right now, too early to conclude with that. Yes, the important thing is the support it is taking and the higher lows it is showing, which keeps itself intact in the bullish channel. Stock IST has dropped here. The MACD trading with bearishness, the RSI is flat. On the 3-hour charts, we have similar observation here. As you can see, after a struggle there from the upside, after resistance here on the upside, red, green, red, and it is trying to break out, a move beyond 40,600 should confirm further bullishness here. Then you can expect 40,710 and 800, and any move beyond 4,800 is a clear sign of a strong rally. Moving averages crossing over here, good sign for the bulls. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD is crossing over for a sell, not a good sign here. It suggests that, see, after this stronger rise, now it is time for US30 to give up. Let's watch out today. RSI flat. On the 4-hour chart, we have similar observation. Reversal sign resistance, one bearish candle trying to bounce back here. And now I will wait for it to stay above 40,700 levels, which will confirm another up move, and then 4,800 in order to confirm a complete reversal. Stochastic dropping. The MACD is trying to cross over for sell. The RSI is flat. Coming to daily chart. On the daily chart, see, yesterday was a swing. It is closed in green and it has started on a bullish note. Now it, as long as now 41,000 is not taken on the daily basis, on the weekly basis, do not miss that. As long as 41,000 is not taken, we should be careful with the buys. Yes, it could possibly reverse. What has happened yesterday? See, we have seen a swing. It has hit higher highs. Today again, it can hit higher highs and can drop again. This is Dow Jones with the heightened volatility. It can continue with the major swings here, and thus you should be trading with caution. So now, considering this, I will recommend you to buy. So yes, very clear. The buying above 40,560, but then be cautious still towards 4700, 800 zone is not taken. Beyond this, 41,000 will appear, and beyond 41,000, as we have discussed, 41,500 should appear. On the downside, if for the 41,500, not necessarily that's gonna happen today, but yes, once it stays above 41, you can just stay bullish. On the downside, I will recommend a selling and trade 4450, 460 zone expected to move towards 40,400, 40,300, and then 4120, 40,000 levels. Below 40,000 is where slight bearishness towards 39,800 will appear. Below 39,800, it is going to fall into a greater correction zone, which I think it is going to be difficult. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Germany 40. Do not miss to join the mentorship batch. The 32nd batch starts on 5th of May. Register yourself now. Do join the Signals channel as well. Now look at Germany 40. See, very clear what a good support it is taken from the 20 period. Thus, only selling entry now is below 20,900. As long as it stays above 20,900, it is not going to fall into bearish territory. It is still staying bullish, delivering higher lows, higher highs. 20,100 is the next milestone which it would like to breach, and then 2140, 2200 levels will appear. This is the zone which should offer a good resistance to Germany 40. The stochastic rising, the MACD almost flat, the RSI is trying to bounce back. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation. Notice the support it is taken here, 20,800. Very strong support, and thus only bearishness should prevail below 20,800. In fact, even if you see it below 20,900, you can take a sell. But then I will not treat this as bearish till 20,800 is not taken. Stochastic trying to bounce back, MACD flat, RSI flat. And on the 3-hour charts, we have similar observation. Only thing here is it has taken the support trying to rise here, and once it trades beyond 21,020, you can expect a good move towards 21,100, 21,200. And if it stays beyond 21,200, 21,400 is a must. Stochastic dropping, MACD flat, RSI flat. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation. See, it has formed a good support, higher lows are seen. Wait for this to stay above 21,000, 21,050 levels. Indicators are likewise same. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, it is creating steps. It has shown a reversal. It appears that Germany 40 is going to move towards 21,400, 21,600 levels very soon. Let's watch out for the breakout today. Any move beyond 21,050, 21,100 should be taken up very seriously. It may deliver a stronger move. Moving averages are convergent on the verge of a crossover RSI flat. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy only if you see it is staying above 20,000, 20,000, or rather I will say 21,020. Expect 21,060, 21,100, 21,200, then 350, then 410, and then 500 levels should appear. These are markets, anything and everything is possible. On the downside, I will recommend selling until 29.20, expect 28.80, 800, and if 2800 is taken, stay short for 20,600, below which it will fall into a greater correction territory. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Let's move to UK 100. UK 100 taking the support, trying to bounce back, trying to rise. This is how it has been trading. Once it trades beyond 8160 levels, you can expect it to move towards 8180. And once it trades beyond 8180, it is going to turn tremendously bullish. It is going to move towards 8225, 8250 levels. On the support on the downside, tilt towards 8120 and 8100 is pretty strong. Look at the support it has got here. And thus, you should be cautious of this zone on the downside. Stock ISIC rising, MACD moderately bearish, RSI flat on the 2-hour charts also. Similar observation. Moving averages crossing over here. See the consolidation, then the rise, the consolidation. And if it trades or breaks out beyond 8160, you can stay bullish for 8180, 8205, 8225, 8250 levels. Possible. Stock ISIC has dropped. The MACD just crossing over with moderate bearishness. A slight bearish sign it is. The RSI is flat. On the 3-hour chart, similar is the observation where you can find a very good support is created at 8100 and thus 8120, 8100 as long as it respects. Do not treat this as bearish. Moving averages crossing over here is a very good sign for the bulls. But it has seen a good rise and hence a possibility of a consolidation cannot be denied. Same thing is with 4-hour charts. Notice double top after the top consolidation here, double top here, and if it breaks out beyond 8180, 200, certainly it is going to deliver tremendous bullishness. Coming to daily, similar observation on the daily charts. Notice preceding candle a swing candle. Also, it comes with the resistance here. The 20 period sitting at around 8250, the median at around 8300. And today, if it delivers a breakout, it is going to be a stronger one. It is going to deliver similar size of candle, which is going to be equally bullish here. And thus, I will recommend you to buy at 8160 levels and expect it to move towards 8185, 8210, 8250 levels. And then, in fact, 8300 is possible. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry now at 8120 levels. Expect 8100, 80, and then 8050. Any drop below 8050 is a clear sign of more bearishness. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my Signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support them. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates. Thank you.